There's some technical issues, obviously. Hopefully we don't run into those again.
Yeah, thank you for everybody that worked to resolve those. You and Trez, I believe, so.
Oh my god. Claire trying her little bomb jump in front of DRC and sadly falling into the lava.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is such a cool swag trick.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah.
As Woofer playing catch up on Windfall, PK dipping out of DRC after finding pretty much nothing.
It's kind of a shame, but especially right now, like in this seed, we have Forbidden Woods also, so with the warp bots, it's not so bad to go do a quick little dip in that dungeon first.
True, it's true. As Elijah is doing exactly what Woofer did, which is making rounds in the Forest Haven area, so hitting Cliff Plateau and Bird's Peak, but he did not check Diamond Step. So he's not going to have those power bracelets to check Bomb Island or the sword.
Yeah, he doesn't have the sword like you said, so he has to make do with the skull hammer to get up on Bird's Peak. Always a bit surprising. It works, but it looks weird. Oh, nice little air container for Elijah that we already saw on Woofer's side earlier. It's always nice to see.
As actually PK is going to be making use of the bait bag and the pair that he got earlier. He's going to set off the bomb here, drop the chest, and knock off both DRC checks. So
yeah,
big
bird
strat right here,
man.
Burb strat.
Look at that guy doing something that is considered vanilla to then just break the game with it. Oh, talking about breaking the game, Elijah is in Mother and Child. I am afraid.
Just going to be getting a fairy, so.
I'm less afraid now. But now he's going to go save Grandma. Man, spoiler log tournament, Elijah is dead right now. He is now a good grandchild, Elijah.
Indeed. You love to see it.
It's crazy what regular Rando can do to a man.
Did you see what Woofer picked up in Right Boulder, Mont?
I'm really bad, but no. Maybe you are really good trackers. Oh, treasure chart 18, according to Blondie Panda. Yes, the pair that we saw earlier. So not much in Popprint today. I said tonight.
I mean, depending on where you are, right?
I could be right somewhere.
And there's Mirror Shield on the Fly Around DRC chest.
Interesting. I was about to say could push him towards Angular, but no, we don't have any ways to enter Angular Cave yet.
Indeed, as the song says.
So it's just going to be a nice tool that will help us later, basically. Especially in the Earth Temple.
Warping? Okay, he's going to go save Grandma, I believe.
Seems like the plan.
As
I'm
Elijah
always up.
Picking up that ghost chart, and then I wonder if he's going to go to Diamond Step. Sorry, Mon, I completely interrupted you.
Oh, that's fine. I was about to say exactly the same thing, so don't even worry about it.
Great minds think alike, right?
Oh, man, I don't know about great minds, but maybe all right minds.
Very fair. Very fair.
We know each other, so it's fine.
It's true.
Look at Claire climbing a ladder. I'm not changing the subject. What are you talking about?
With the amount of times that we're having to rely on chat and the trackers for items that we missed, I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I was considering that actually. Yeah, we have some wonderful trackers today. Random Girl and Blondie Panda doing important work for us, as you can see.
Yes, very important.
Very important. Without them, I would not know that PK Slam is a mirror shield. it doesn't show up.
Yeah, as Elijah actually isn't going to go to Diamond Step still.
Interesting. Elijah also heading for DRC now. Is he going to do the cube bomb strat or the regular bomb strat? Regular bomb strat. Nice throw though.
Yeah, that puzzle can be a little bit harder than it looks. So
I don't know if I would call it a puzzle, but it can be quite puzzling. So you might be right. Alright, entering the dungeon with the hammer in hands. Not missing the bokoblin. Sadly, a classic.
Interesting that you can smack them and the stick doesn't go flying sometimes.
Yeah, the stick is kind of weird. Let's be honest.
As PK heading to Cliff Plateau and Bird's Peak as well.
Yeah, Bird's Peak is now on the menu. If I'm not mistaken, PK the only one that hasn't saved Grandma yet. So I'm watching PK. Oh my God, Bird's threats. That is redeeming you, man. That is redeeming.
No.
Missing the first switch. Fun thing to remember about bird strats: never aim with the beak, aim with your wing. The wing has a bigger hitbox than the beak.
That's excellent advice. Oh, missing the second.
He's getting close though. He's learning.
The Kargaroks are chasing.
Oh, Kargaroks, no! Well, thankfully we, much like Soup Dupe, we can dupe pairs. So we get as many tries as we want. Oh, Kargaroks waiting for him. He has hammer, yes, but forgetting hammer is giving us bird strats, so I am very glad.
Wooford picking up that great golden feather. Elijah and Claire both in DRC. Gonna get that bait bag and not much else, so.
And the bait bag, which can be used for such things as bird strats. I'm loving it.
We do have Top of Island on Headstone. As PK gets the bird strat, opens it up. Wow.
There we go. I haven't seen that great open in so long.
Yeah, not since I started first playing Randomizer and didn't know any strats to get in. I'm gonna be honest, that's how long it's been, so.
It's a different strat, but I've heard that if you play Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins as you fly with the bird, you can't get hit. It's quite strange. Just become like a fighter pilot.
It looks like doing small key skip here.
I see that J-Bone has made a controversial decision, according to most people in this community. But, I mean, we haven't heard Sans in a while. Let's go. Sans is amazing, but for all the wrong reasons.
Jar with the perfect translation of the sound. That's Claire using that very handy small key skip.
It's always a very nice trick. It's surprising how useful it can be. DRC is one of those dungeons where just skipping one key can make miracles.
Yeah, especially without that grappling hook to get into the basement, so.
Oh no, I'm getting asked to make sans noise. Oh god. That's the closest you're gonna get, guys. It's kind of like a harmless night, but it's instead of It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a sheep, but different.
Exactly, that's a perfect way to describe it.
Not enough H in there. Dude, I speak French. Pronouncing H is like for chumps, man. Pronouncing letters in general is for chumps in French, but H especially.
Truer words were never spoken. Yeah, is Claire getting to portions of DRC that we haven't seen yet? So
that is very interesting, honestly. I gotta be particular. You gotta watch that pretty closely because we could find something that PK did not have access to, and is gonna be amazing for later.
And it looks like. Oh, okay. Claire was just trying to grab a stick. I thought she was trying to get some kind of storage. I was like, what?
Rats giving us a lot of money on Elijah's side. Sadly, it was stolen money from ourselves, but still.
Let's see, and yeah, so PK is heading to Headstone to use a pair and grab top of Headstone. Doesn't have the power bracelets, so won't be able to get into Earth Temple, but it doesn't matter because we don't have anything to do anything anyways, so.
And the bait bag has been acquired by Elijah, so you might have 2 pair of boys very soon. For missing the first cycle of climbing that ladder. That ladder is always impressive to me because it is clearly made of wood, but lava just... Oh my god.
There's bombs.
That is a solid item on top.
Wow, so the double dip Headstone Island is gonna pay off for PK. And looks like we're gonna see him save Grandma now.
Something I agree with. But
and Elijah...
I'm getting this feeling that he's gonna make it a quick trip somewhere else first. Buying some pairs with Elijah. Oh, buying many pairs.
Wow. Elijah definitely playing it safe. Looks like double storage for PK?
Yeah, it sure looked like that.
PK, you have hammer.
Yeah, using the trunk is pretty fun, though. I agree with this.
And if you're photosensitive, you're going to want to look away from the screen again. We'll let you know when it's safe. PK going to be doing another super swim here, so...
Super swimming, or as I like to call it, super drowning in my case.
Same. Actually, same.
I drown a lot.
As Elijah getting down that chest on Dragon Roost with the burb.
Yeah, much like PK Slam did it earlier. Starting with Venlo's strats, but then moving on to the regular breaking everything.
And PK is done with the super swim, so you're good to look back.
And Claire storing this chest, so more mystery. It goes faster than going back to the door. That's why they do this. Can't see anything new on the Earth menu, sadly.
And we're going to see Helmarok from PK, so... More burbs.
Yeah, we don't have a sword, but we do have a hammer, and that's all you need.
Honestly, an interesting play to come to FF. I mean, you don't have much else, I guess. But gonna grab that Triforce shard and no Master Sword to take out Phantom Ganon, so hopefully there's a dungeon item on that.
And if you told me earlier, like before the race, that in this race we would see all 4 runners use the bird somehow, I wouldn't believe you. We're at 3 right now, so it could very much happen.
I mean, with Headstone Island on top of Headstone being bombed, so it's going to be mandatory. So
I've seen it done with Stalwars before. If you really want to make us lie, I think I saw a video by Crane doing it.
Of course, it was Crane.
He has quite a reputation. Did I see Cabinet Deed on Elijah's screen? Interesting. I did. I should probably look at the trackers before saying things like that. Yes, it is on the tracker. Thank you. The green pearl, according to Stoke Master, on a Claire. Don't think she has noticed yet, so...
The Elijah...
And the bird just the doing things. Oh, the bird is being nice now. It's okay, bird. Take all the time you want. just don't fly away.
And that looks like Needle Rock to me on Elijah's side.
Yeah, it is Needle Rock. This island could be completed with tricks or birds, and looks like birds today.
As Helmarock King goes down on PK's side, so good burb RNG there.
Yeah. So many birds on the screen at the same time, I don't know how to react.
Well, there's about to be more, unless Woofer somehow gets storage.
Oh my god. Nice mirror shield for Claire. And Elijah hitting the switch with the wing. That's my star pupil.
Oh, there's a bow.
Oh, that is good. That is really good.
A Needle Rock bow.
Yeah. And
almost save warping.
Yeah, and since Elijah doesn't have a sword, you can't do that nice little trick where you spin a lot to get into the cavern. And anyway, we don't have fire and ice arrows. So.
Yeah, unfortunate. Could be a double dip in Needle Rock. We'll have to see, but.
And Woofer talking to Abe instead of picking up the pig.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any of this from any of our other runners. Oh, there's the third bottle for PK.
Oh my god. Bottle number 3.
Wow, Forsaken Fortress already loaded so far. As Elijah is going to be heading to Headstone, so going to see more burb action.
Oh yes. Burb to bomb action. Let's go. Woofer throwing the bait on the floor while the pig was still in the air, so the pig is a bit confused. The pig is very confused.
Woofer.
The pig is not confused anymore. Yes.
Oh, god damn, I hate this check.
Hey, that's a lot of money. And nice bombs for Elijah. Meanwhile, PK trying to get kidnapped. It's just...
Not something you hear very often.
It's not something you do very often, except in Wind Waker. That's the one floor master you want to be your friend, basically. Not even moving the pot, just kind of crawling behind it. The game lets you do some things. It's beautiful. Oh,
okay, there's Nair's Pearl. Perfectly useless.
It's okay. It's fine. It's good decoration. The rat's not blowing the barrels out of the way while we're waiting. That's a shame. Oh, and
that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate to see the map there, because if that was an item, PK could have just save warped.
Yeah, but sadly PK's gonna potentially have to go back later. But thankfully, it's just for Phantom Ganon, which is very, very close to the warp. So.
And there's bombs for Woofer.
Yeah. And Leaf for Elijah.
Wow, on bomb mail.
Yeah, Leaf on bomb mail. That is a solid leaf right there.
It looks like Claire is storing.
Yeah. Don't like where this is going.
Wow, nice job, Claire. That's a big brain play right there.
Yeah,
unfortunately, it's not going to pay off.
Yeah, it's kind of sad it is not paying off, but I did like to see it. Gonna need to wait for our friends here to kill her.
Woofer doesn't have command melody or leaf.
No, he doesn't. I don't know why he's going in the dungeon, but I can't wait to see the potential secret threats.
He does have command melody.
He does have command melody. Wow. From Bomb Island, yes, yes. Kinda hard to follow with Forerunners. Thank you to your trackers, just keeping us in check. Without you two, we would be lost.
I guess. Oh, I didn't realize command melody was not on the 4-player tracker.
Huh. Interesting.
Man, I actually kind of like the hero sword from Sans, though. It's just a nice little bone club.
Nice little bone. It's one of the nice swords. It just like oh my god!
There's 4th bottle on Errol's letter.
Errol, the bottle percent has been reached by PK Slam. He now only needs to finish the seed, so still a lot of work in front of him, but bottle percent has been achieved.
Wow, PK the first to reach bottle percent.
Yeah. Sadly, today having enough bottles is not enough. You have to show those bottles to the bottle emperor, aka Ganondorf.
Looks like we're sitting at about the same time as last bottle percent race, so glad to have still some race to go.
Yeah, and the sad thing about this bottle percent is it is probably the last bottle percent race we're gonna have for a while, because in the next update to the randomizer 1.9, a big change is that only one of the 4 bottles is in the progression pool, so the 3 others could be anywhere in the seed, so it will become increasingly rare to see that.
Truly unfortunate.
Yeah, another great loss to the community, but don't cry because it's gone. Just enjoy it while it lasts. It's all good.
Man, words of wisdom right there.
We need a Bob Ross somewhere. Is Bob Ross in the chat?
Elijah roll clipping under Private Oasis, then realizing that he has Leaf, so.
Oh man, forgot that was an emote. Love it. Oh, Ferris Pearl has been acquired by Elijah. Meanwhile, Claire getting her Leaf. Getting Leaf before going Cliff Plateau. Are we gonna see the fabled kind of vanilla Cliff Plateau?
Oh, there's Grappling Hook on Invisible Chest and First Crypt.
That is a pretty well mixed seed. Like, to do the RC, you needed to go to your temple first. Wow.
Yeah, that's a little mean, not gonna lie.
Oh my god. I see that.
Wait.
Oh my god,
Go
those
ahead.
are iron boots from Elijah. Always nice.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, totally. Gotta love some useless iron boots.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna wear if you don't have those iron boots? There's no other boots in this world.
So it looks like Elijah is going to be doing Forsaken Fortress, but not warping to Mother and Child to do the Super Swim, so I'm going to be doing some other strat to get to the top here.
He's entering through the front.
Yeah, I honestly never seen Elijah do any percent, so.
I've seen him, but
oh wait, no, sorry.
That was a secret yesterday.
Oh really?
We're waiting for people for something, and he showed me how to do it. So.
Oh, I see.
I
misspoke. Rather, I was thinking glitchless for some reason. I've never seen him do glitchless, but.
Full delivery bag for PK Slam. Top of Cliff Plateau. very interesting to see Cliff Plateau done this vanilla for once.
And there's third bottle for Elijah.
And we know where the last one is, so shouldn't be too long for Elijah.
2 behind Tingle and 2 behind FF. Interesting.
You do have a point. Wow.
Yeah, that's right, Jar.
Bottle percent. You will be missed. Nice compass for Forsaken Fortress on the bed.
Yeah, so Phantom Cannon is going to have something, unfortunately, for these runners.
It's gonna happen. And for now, none of them can actually kill Phantom Ganon. So, oh, and PK Slam grabbing the chest on Great Fish. Oh, a nice quiver. Doesn't have a bow yet, so a nice tool for later.
As it looks like we're probably going to see another Super Swim, so if you are photosensitive, go ahead and look away.
Ah, yeah, that screen is flashing. Nice Earth Temple, small key for Woofer. You'll now have 3 of those.
Player heading over to Bomb Island.
That is
Woofer's sword was in... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it was just in Diamond Step, along with the
Diamond
power
Step.
bracelets, so...
So our other runners are probably gonna wait for Oakshot to show up at some point before going there. So Woofer has that sword ahead of everyone for a while, probably.
So it is going to be glitchless from Elijah. Well, modified, right? This is modified.
It is one of the ways I've seen them do it. Pretty interesting way to do it. I'll just say the worst part of this way is having to climb up ladders, because those ladders are never behaving right for some reason. Oh, there he goes. Very nicely done.
As PK is going to be picking up that bow on Needle Rock, so successfully getting yet another burb strat.
He might have to change his name to PK Burb after this race.
Yeah,
be a nice new name.
If Slam wins, it'll be a BG Burb win.
Oh man. Elijah breaking the pots with the hammer. This is...
Oh, there's another sword for Woofer.
So Woofer now with the Master Sword, he's gonna be able to check the entirety of Forsaken Fortress after this dungeon if he wants to.
And having that Earth God's Lyric, which I think I failed to mention earlier, but it's going to prove handy for Woofer with no leaf in Earth Temple.
Oh, Slam swimming again. That's all he does today. Bird strats and swimming. Talking about birds, Elijah now climbing up to the fight with Elmer Rock King.
Okay, gonna be swimming to as Woofer save warping, as he does not have a way to cross that void, unfortunately.
That is a problem.
Elijah taking down the first phase of the big bad burb.
Yeah, phase 1, aka climbing and storing. Oh, Slam on the golf course.
Good old
nice
golf.
birdie. Nice birdie there.
Is
Keeping
it a
up with the team. I think it's a par 3. Oh no!
Looks like
that is in clear violation of the rules there, Slam. That's why you're getting slammed in the water.
Golf rules may have changed a lot in the past few years, but they did not change that much. Oh, Elijah Monka-esque, that position there. Is Claire going to be heading into Forsaken Fortress as well with a Wind Waker dive?
Hello, bird. Welcome. I'm gonna give a bit of trouble on that last hole. maybe it's the wind.
I believe the USGA had, yeah. I guess the changes I'm referring to are just like stuff with like the flag stick and things like that. Simplification of the hazards and all that.
It's a problem. What kind of a hazard is this sea at around the place? Is it like alligators in Florida or something?
That's exactly what it is, yeah. I actually had my golf coach in high school had played for Florida, and so she used to have to deal with alligators in the middle of her rounds.
That is a problem. Here the worst we get is goose. Canadian geese, though. Pretty dangerous, actually. Also known under the name of Cobra Chicken.
Oh man.
Hey, Slam getting through, and Elijah picking up a piece of the Triforce from Elm Rock. Slam changing direction.
I believe not picking anything up from Scale the Wall. Oh wait, no, it's a sword. Oh my god.
Yep. It's another sword for Woofer. If Woofer was collecting bottles as fast as he's collecting swords, it's gonna be amazing.
Looks like he's about to collect the rest of those bottles too, so...
Oh no.
Good god.
The prophecy!
You spoke it into existence, Mont. The commentator's curse is too powerful.
It's a curse and a blessing. They're gonna find go mode, right?
Elijah picking up that last bottle.
Yeah, bowler percent has been achieved by Elijah, so and Claire getting a step closer to it too. So a lot of balls.
Ooh, we're forgetting the fast strat there.
Always nice. Going fast is pretty cool. Alright, where is gonna be the last sword? Do you guys have any ideas, predictions in chat? I want to see how bad you guys want this to be for our runners. Oh, nice clip by PK Slam, but straight into the house. Oh, we have a vanilla sword by J Bones, so Master Sword Chamber. That's always a good one. A classic. Lando Chamber. Mm. This feels wrong, Snacks. This feels wrong. PK in the house once again.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird angle. You can't, if you're approaching the roll straight on like this, you can't rely on one of the notches on the GameCube controller. There you go. Gets it.
And you kind of have to like be between two notches. It's kind of weird. Or if you have one of those modified Smash controllers, maybe there's a notch for that.
The ones with like 50 notches.
Yeah.
Scientific number right there. That's an exact number of notches.
Yeah, that's empirical. You know it. There's an article on Wikipedia. It's been written by Sis himself.
Modified Smash controllers have 50 notches. Certified.
Don't quote us on this.
PK crouched in front of Grandma's door with the fairy and then did not save her.
Oh no.
Oh god, there's hookshot on Elijah's side.
That is a good item for Elijah. That's gonna bring him straight to Diamond Step, probably. 2 items now in logic for him. So,
Mon, I have a feeling, don't quote me on this, but I feel like a sword is gonna be on Phantom Ganon.
If a sword is on Phantom Ganon, I'm just gonna lose it. We're about to find out. Or not, because he's gonna store that to go upstairs, probably.
Yeah, I don't make calls very often, but I've got a gut feeling about this. And
gut
it's totally
feeling?
going to be wrong.
If it's wrong, that's not a problem. Like, you got many chests to try again.
Oh.
Whew.
Damn.
So, surprisingly, our other runners are not gonna have to come back. Phantom Ganon, unless they want to.
Yeah, they might feel pressure to do so if they don't clear out everything else first. So we'll see. But yeah, like you said, it's going to be a waste to come back. So
I love the skull hammer on the Linka model. It's just like a big wooden mallet. Like, reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Bring me mallets!
Oh man, makes me think of like the Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi games.
Oh, those are pretty good. Okay, so in real life, PK Slam would not have hands anymore. Because that block definitely crushed him. Also, Elijah going around the rules again. The sanctity of golf is not respected.
Oh, damn.
That's karma. Like, PK Slam
should work.
also in angular now.
If it has enough juice to make it to the top.
You
Oh
can
no.
If you get closer, you could give it more juice, probably.
Oh.
No. Oh my god, he's going for the strat instead. That one has a high chance of failing.
Thinking about it? Oh, gets it.
Doing it with the hammer. Just in time to use that.
If you want to talk about violating the rules of golf, there's your biggest biggest offense.
Wait, you mean that slam dunk is not a legal move in golf?
Not on the PGA Tour.
Damn PGA Tour, just ruining everything. Slam dunk, guys.
Yeah, it may be something I do when I play, but
Oh my god. And Claire reaching bottle percent. So we have 3 players with bottle percent, a 4th player about to get it. Soon it's just gonna be like a regular race, just finishing.
PK haven't gotten that. No, go ahead.
And we have some nice dungeons too, like just to finish that seed. Our Temple, Dragon Roost Cavern, Forbidden Woods, that's 3 dungeons that are pretty fun. So
True, it's true.
lots of tricks. And PK Slam now climbing up Angular, followed by Elijah, who is diving down Angular. Different ways to get up, but both work. Oh, we're gonna see the bomb strat here. And what is a bit rarer nowadays because everyone does Diamond Step early. And Slime
That's
giving
true.
up on it.
As
Is Elijah gonna do
falling.
it?
Oh
Aw.
no.
That strat is pretty precise, so I understand why they don't.
Yeah, it is, decently fast, but like you said, precision is big off-putter.
Yeah, I mean they could always do it differently than usual, like maybe use the secret corner where you can void out without even trying. I love Diamond Step. So many strats, so many ways to do everything. Woofer finishing things off with Emerald King. Now, unaware of this, but about to fall in bottle percent. So, and Claire also going for the slam dunk. Oh no,
Wow.
she threw.
That was incredibly fast from Claire. It was very clean.
Very clean, except if you want to compare it to actual golf, then it's really not what's supposed to happen.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Elijah falling down in Diamond Step.
It happens to the best of us. Like, no matter how good you are at this game, there's gonna be a day where you fall down in Diamond Step and have to do this little jump to get back. It's all part of the course.
Comes with the job.
Yeah. He's gonna get it. I feel it.
Oh, he has Leaf.
The Leaf is pretty good for that, actually.
Let's see. Slam is going to save Grandma now. Claire gets Diamond Step early, having not gone to Angular for the hook shot.
Slam not heading to Grandma's house.
Oh, man. As Woofer is back in Earth Temple using the Warp Pot Forsaken Fortress, so...
Yeah, definitely a good idea. So Ball Percent is gonna have to wait for Woofer, but he is making some progress in the dungeon. Meanwhile, Slam preparing to yeet the pig. That's not a good skew. Gonna try that again. That's a lot better. I am a pig scientist, so I know my skew.
Yeah, I'll have to rely on you for that one.
I've thrown the pig in the whirlpool behind Outset once. I don't remember how.
Oh, man.
I have a picture. I don't have a video. Surprises.
That's incredible.
Oh, the pig about to go for a swim, but being caught by PK Slam. Now the pig on Elijah's side too, so we're getting like chain pig right now. Woofer trying to do a roll clip here.
Oh, even I, an amateur, can tell. That is a good skew for Elijah, right? Maybe not. Yes, no.
It's gonna do fine. You don't need the biggest of skews for that trick, so see, it's on the beach and everything.
Wow.
That pig is chilling now, and Slam is swimming. So please look your way if you're photosensitive. I think we've said that like 20 times now. Elijah getting his money, but not taking it. Elijah rejecting capitalism. Hey, Slam directly in front of Earth Temple now. That was a good slide.
Yeah, that was clean.
Very, very clean.
That's Claire gonna go pick up her first bow on Needle Rock, and it looks like Elijah is also... Oh no, he's heading to Private Oasis.
Yeah, right? Woofer going for the unusual strat. Instead of using the hook shot, since I don't think he has it, going for the leaf pumps here.
Man, is it possible that I can embarrass myself anymore? That is Headstone.
Yeah, I've seen worse. It's okay, Sizzle. At least you're not as bad as this Syzygy guy.
It's close. Don't get me wrong.
Close is close.
This Woofer with no hook shot is gonna have to try it. Ooh, a fancy strat and gets it.
Yep. And Claire getting the bird strat. Oh, talking about birds, Woofer getting a part of a bird there.
Let's see. So Woofer doesn't have a bow, and he doesn't have the hook shot, but he's got a majority of Earth Temple on PK and Elijah here. So
that is a good thing for him. The sound of an enemy dying. My favorite one.
I believe there are 4, Porter.
There's 4 for now, but someday we're gonna get the legendary ZSR 8, the Ultra, and that's gonna be the best.
See Claire gonna be eating this pig as well, hopefully. Yep.
Oh man.
As Woofer is down in Many Mirrors room. Man, I love using the hammer to smash some shoes. Jar with the real facts. I mean, PK's decision not to save grandma. Slave grandma.
Slave grandma. It never slave grandma, okay? She does soup because she loves you, not because you own her.
Oh man. But yeah, that decision probably not going to come in the handiest in Earth Temple. I mean, you see Woofers use soup several times already. It's true, she does slave. Abolish the patriarchy.
It's kind of like when you go visit your grandparents and you can't leave without having like 10 pounds more.
Oh man, I feel called out.
I called myself out. Oh, look at that S-stone for Claire. So they're all gonna be in the same dungeon at the same time. For like the first time since we started. Hookshot, not hookshot, grapple hook for PK Slam.
Yeah, the thing is, Woofer doesn't have any DRC done, right? Oh, there's the big key.
No, I don't think Woofer has any DRC done. But at the same time, not a lot has been found behind what was in DRC, so... There's a bow, but other than that...
Gonna be taking out some skeletons.
He did some of it, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh,
he
you're
does
right.
So, thank you, Random Girl, for putting me back on track.
Man, that one's my fault. I led you astray, Mont.
It's alright. I believed you.
Mistake you'll never make again, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to change names again before I believe you.
I can do that. It's not so hard, as I've proven.
One name by seasons, no more, okay?
Oh, fine. Means I've only got a little while to come up with a new one.
So, having fun with the mallet on Clairon's side, killing some statues, as I like to call them. Woofer is still the only one with no bottle percent right now, so it's kind of a shame.
Ooh, gets the roll clip first try.
Yeah, Woofer's been very good with roll clips today. I don't remember him being that good with roll clips back in the days.
Tis what you come to expect of a tourney champ, I suppose.
Yeah, season 1 and 2 champ. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, plenty of time to learn new strats. Meanwhile, Elijah playing some music with Medley, getting through. PK now in the grabby people room. Oh, note to mom. The big key chest has a question for later. Is it going to be good? Is it not going to be good? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, PK not going to be able to have that soup and just the hero sword.
Yes,
So-
it's going to be quite the room for him. Maybe switch to using a bunch of arrows.
He does have that 60 quiver from Greyfish, so...
And the skulls in this room give plenty of arrows too, so... He could switch to that. But taking it nice and slow, right, like he's doing right now, probably the safest bet.
Yeah. Nice and slow is not exactly what you love to hear in Randomizer, but when you don't save Grandma, I suppose that's what happens.
Better safe and slow than grab and even slower.
True, very true.
Elijah using the soup to deal Master Sword levels of damage.
As Woofer is in Valhalla.
Yeah, that's another place where Picky Slime is gonna regret not having soup.
Yeah, no kidding. He is gonna find that Master Sword, so spin attacks won't be too bad, but...
Yeah, thankfully, we're gonna have that there, but with a Master Sword and soup, you just like slash them, and it's over. It's beautiful.
True.
They're missing the ledge there. And missing that ledge too.
I know
It's
Claire.
okay.
I've seen Claire have some problems with this trick in the past. It's just so finicky.
Yeah, basically,
Oh, nice.
if you give yourself you put too much angle, you don't have enough time to turn around, and you need the time to turn around to grab the ledge for some reason.
She does get it though, very clean.
Now it's time to mallet a floor master again.
Oh yeah.
Woofer now done with Jahala. The ghost is even deader. I'm still confused at why a ghost is considered alive by the game, but alright. Pushing the blocks on Claire's side, meanwhile Elijah climbing the staircase that is... It looks anything but like a staircase. Stairs are way too high.
And I wonder if Woofer's gonna go back to DRC after this. Luckily, not forgetting the shard.
That's one of the worst ones to forget because it's easy to, since it's that far from the warp.
Yeah.
And it's even worse in this case because right now Woofer doesn't have a picto box, so we couldn't have taken a picture of it to not forget it, another seed. So, problem.
As it's interesting, we see Elijah doing pretty much vanilla strats and PK doing the go mode for Earth Temple, so... The dichotomy of humankind, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you had to talk about it for Elijah to start glitching.
Spoke it into existence.
Yeah. Woofer mailing the note to Mom. Changing the time of day. He's about to enter a very prestigious club. A club of people who have way too many bottles. Doesn't know it yet, but probably gonna put a smile on his face.
Yeah. Interesting that if this was just a purely bottle percent race, then Woofer would be over half an hour behind PK. But since this is a bottle percent and defeat Ganondorf, Woofer's still very much in contention, and you could argue possibly in the lead.
Yeah, those swords are really helping him out. A note to Mom having a joy pendant. Kinda sad. Alright, looks like it's time to glitch again. Do you guys like Wind Waker dives? You better do. Wind Waker diving under the island, skipping having to use the grapple hook a bunch of times.
Yeah, this is quite an annoying sequence here, so this Wind Waker dive is especially useful. Very convenient.
And it's the same theory that with Diamond Step Early. Basically, when you swim, Link always gets put in the highest bit of water that is available. So as soon as you get under some more water, get warped up there.
Indeed.
It's one of those tricks that work in many places. It's quite beautiful. Right, we have Elijah and Slam on Jahala at the same time. Elijah has soup activated, so things are going pretty swimmingly.
Indeed, yeah, that soup coming in handy as we've got nothing.
A shame. It's okay, we still have one more place to check.
Yeah, I wonder how much overworld Wolfer's gonna do before heading back into DRC.
That's an excellent question, honestly. Hard to tell. But there's not as much overworld as we could think, since the bows are... even for the runners that have the bow, we're still missing another one to do the elemental arrow checks. So
True,
that cuts a bit of overworld possible.
Yeah. It would make sense if Wolfer just hopped into Forbidden Woods here after this.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
And just a piece of heart on the small island, so...
Healthy.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, healthiness. This isn't exactly the healthiest seed for some of our owners, but we're up to 4 and 5 hearts now, so...
Pretty good now. It's making quite the change. It's crazy to think how much of a change one heart can do on how you feel in the final fights.
It's insane.
Like, I feel so vulnerable when I only have 3 hearts on Ganondorf.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same way.
You know that Ganondorf could like just combo you to death if he feels like it. With 4 hearts, you're protected.
So true. You get 2. You're still got 2 hits from Mulgera, but I was gonna say you get an extra hit from Mulgera, but then I was like, wait a second. More sketchy commentary incoming.
Oh, and Woofer now on Angular. Meanwhile, Slime going back in our temple. Some more things to check.
Claire storing End of Floor Master.
Yeah, instead of
not checking Kill All.
Surprising, but pretty interesting at the same time.
I wonder why. Does that... Oh, I wonder if that has to be a small key.
It probably is. Taking the storage already. Not a bad idea. It's always nice to see that strat anyway. Just kind of going through walls.
Mm-hmm.
Quite wonderful.
As Woofer going to be picking up his hook shot here from Angular.
Picking up his hook shot and also probably laughing a little because he knows that he got his sword way earlier than he should.
Yeah, that was pretty much an immediate sword from Woofer, so...
Yeah. It's almost like we didn't start with randomized swords for Woofer today.
Yeah, no kidding.
So 2 more dungeons available for Woofer, Dragon Roost Cavern and Forbidden Woods. Forbidden Woods has not been checked by anyone yet, so maybe it's the Mother Lord. Who knows?
And Woofer looks like going to be heading to... Okay, now this is Private Oasis.
Are you sure that's not that stone?
You know, Mont, I'm not sure anymore. I'm just going to shut up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man, it's Edstone who has this. This mix both. Then you can't be wrong.
Yeah, maybe I should just stop commentating on island locations altogether.
Oh, apparently
Peppa Hands.
3 missions again. I'm still gonna commentate for the sport.
Yeah, just in case it pops in and out or something like that.
Yeah.
Wolfer with a nice little hookshot optimization. He does have Cabana Deed, so he's going to be able to pop in without having to store this chest.
Yeah, just opening it, getting Flower Pearl. The mailbox is dancing, but not for the right reason. So Woofer is gonna make some magic happen, make the day become night, and make the mailbox dance for the right reasons.
Nice, CJ. As Claire is in Jalhalla, Woofer picking up those iron boots from the mail. Perfectly useless.
I can't believe all of them are saying no to Tingle. Tingle mail, guys. What if it's double magic?
I mean, they do have the rupees to spare. Some of them, at least.
For now, grabbing the top of cabinet. Time to go in the basement. We have a hammer, so it's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, that's a shame, Jar. That's a shame.
Oh, double magic is progression, isn't it? That's interesting. I forgot about that. Or
What does it need for, actually?
fly across platforms around island in DRC, I want to say. Or is
Need
it?
What?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
Enlighten us, Jar. Give us the knowledge. Entering Forbidden Woods if you haven't gotten a sword. Alright. It's surprising, but I like it. It doesn't seem like it needs to be a thing, but I welcome this addition.
Yeah, the more we get to see double magic, the better, right?
Yeah. Tingle. You're gonna have to give us something other that is nice, like maybe Hero's Charm. There's 3 players with soup right now, Don. So you're probably gonna get a lot of soup. Soup drinking is on the menu today.
Really, it should be 4 players, but Slam is going against the grain today.
Yeah, so Slam is he's going to the beat of his own drum, and I don't know if it's good.
Yeah, it may not be the best of beats, but sticking to it. So
Walking against the wall, and Phantom Ganon being extremely nice for PK Slam. But sadly, PK Slam about to realize that it wasn't needed to come back here. Oh,
yeah, that's
Woofer.
unfortunate.
Woofer on golf. Is he gonna be the only one to play it regular?
Gets the first shot.
That's a hole in one right there.
Oh, it's gonna be dodging the invisible wall with the leaf.
Oh man. They're doing the last one regular.
Wow. That's another clean golf from Woofer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off, Mont.
Oh, that's fine. I need to. Donna, I wouldn't do that. If I remember right, that's one of the few rules that they have on ZeldaSpeedRuns. The ASCII art walls are not allowed, if I remember right. Yeah, no one plays golf properly. That's just a shame. One day someone is gonna learn to mod this game just to make more holes of golf.
Put in a request for BSZ.
Oh god. Alright, BSZ. 11 holes of golf. More, please. Wind Waker Golf Edition, yes.
Ooh, the head's giving Claire a little bit of trouble.
Woofer flying to another chest here on Great Fish Island.
And gets that double quiver.
You know, Elijah, I'm waiting for this boss to the dungeon. Oh, starting a little early, but it's fine.
Yeah, it gets it, so all's well that ends well, right?
I was looking in the water and getting a bit terrified.
Elijah is going to be the first one to enter Forbidden Woods, so we're going to have to see what it holds.
Yeah, it could be very interesting because there's not a lot of things left in Overworld, so I have a feeling that it might be the place to go. It could also be DRC, but it's pretty smart to not go back to DRC yet and use the warp pod to do it instead. I understand the choice here.
For sure. No boomerang, of course, because we don't need that shit.
I wish we had the boomerang. I love the boomerang.
Ooh, Elijah going for left side storage here.
The classic strat. Lots of people do right side. If you want to get even more classic, there's this weird strat where you don't get storage and you do the room regular. that is very classic. Alright, the Chew's just joining us.
And Woofer picking up his first bow, an hour and 20 minutes in.
Feels weird to say that, but yes.
Yeah, especially for someone who got the first sword and randomized sword a couple minutes in, so.
Not even a couple of minutes in, just a minute in. It was beautiful, let's be honest.
Indeed.
I am still with no soup in his inventory, making me sad.
Oh, there's the last sword.
Yeah, the last sword has been found on Elijah's side. For him, it's sword number 3, but still. We know now where the last sword is going to be for Woofer, and Woofer is heading there, so... We're about to see a full Master Sword pretty soon. I'm trying for the roll clip here, getting it.
Oh, and it looks like Elijah is going to be heading right back into DRC, actually.
If only the leveled up sword did more damage. Yeah, Master Sword always does the same damage. It is quite sad. It's one of the few Zelda games where it does that. So.
Honestly, speaking of Master Sword power, ooh.
That was nice from Elijah.
Yeah, it even elicited a voice crack from me, so... I mean, not that hard to do, to be honest, but something.
Paw print wall, yes, that is where the last sword for Woofer ZFG was. So, y'all need to go back to paw print, which is not a thing that people like to do.
As PK Slam is fully done with Earth Temple, gonna dip out now.
Elijah now back in the RC. I should have noticed when he did the trick with the toots, but I didn't.
It's gonna be 50 rupees on that tingle chest.
No more
Woofer
magic.
picking up his last sword.
Yeah, Woofer now with fully powered Master Sword. He doesn't know it yet, but gonna know it very soon. Here we go, the color has changed now on the screen.
Oh, interesting. That does count as going through a loading zone, doesn't it?
It does.
And just that small key and the big key chest. So.
Yeah, something that I kind of expected, but you need to check them all, you know?
Yeah, it's true. With that item down there, it's...
Like, what is doubting something when you can just check it?
The big quiver is going to come in handy for Woofer here. Going to be able to do DRC back-to-back with Forbidden Woods, so... Quick Cali demos that way and shooting down the platform.
Instead of using the regular setup I see everyone doing, Woofer manually aiming for that last rope. And
it's not working out so great.
If it went down the first time, oh my god, boomerang for Elijah.
Wow.
That's a nice boomerang. It's gonna make Cali demos faster, so... It's something.
Yeah, the game just wanted to prove me wrong. Like, as soon as I said... you know, double quiver is going to come in handy with Cali demos. The game's like, nope.
I mean, you already cursed it earlier when you said boomerang, but that's useless.
It's true. No wind temple, unfortunately, so.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Elijah shooting on platform 2.
Just a piece of heart for Claire on Phantom Ganon, so the double dip not worth it in the end.
Yeah, PK Slam also did that double dip, so... thank you, panel. Good information. Just go right. Gonna be a few more things to check for Elijah.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be seeing a little bit of DRC backwards, so.
Sam also taking the lava platform. Interesting thing to note, Slam hasn't been to Forbidden Woods yet, so he just came back to DRC the regular way. Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, going through Forbidden Woods is pretty optimal, so probably a little bit of a time loss there, unfortunately.
And also there was an extra sword on the way in do much for fighting.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Master Sword power-ups, I have to say my favorite Zelda game as far as the progression of the Master Sword goes is Skyward Sword. It's just so sick how you power it up with the flames.
I have a counter argument.
Oh,
Link,
yeah?
the Faces of Evil. The Master Sword is given to you by an old man that eats crab.
Oh man, you learn something every day, I guess.
It's something.
That definitely is something.
Who needs a pedestal when you have an old man eating crab?
I still can't believe those games were officially licensed.
They are officially licensed and they exist. And I love them, but for the wrong reasons. Right?
Elijah. I'm trying to troll Elijah, but
yeah, just joking it. Meanwhile, Claire going around the island and getting this chest on the small island off of the woods. Almost a mini boss for Woofer.
Claire does have a little bit of an edge on these other three runners, as she did do small key skips, so got a little bit more of DRC done.
Yeah, that is a small edge that is about to go away in some cases right now, with Woofer about to finish those checks that she did earlier. Same with Elijah. And Sam, really not that far behind. Honestly, right now, it's anybody's race. We don't even know where the last two bows are, so...
It's true.
There's a bit more to go.
Could always see a fantastic Hyrule gamble. So.
Oh man. I mean, we're missing 2 bows. There's 2 checks in Hyrule. I'm just saying it's possible.
It is.
And yes, to answer your question, Stoke Master, it was in the Angular Cave. Hookshot was in the Angular Cave today. Opening the chest with storage. Nope, we're having a bit of trouble with the wind here. Okay, every single platform is gonna get better. Meanwhile, Elijah using his storage efficiently to get into the loading zone instead by the inside.
Yeah, catching up with Woofer.
Very nice strat created by it's a Rendo exclusive actually, because there's no chest there in the regular game. There's Medley giving you the hook shot instead. So it's one of those strats that is exclusive to the Rando.
I forgot about that.
Looks like Slam is gonna do it too. Big key for Elijah. Meanwhile, Slam entering the loading zone. And Claire on Private Oasis.
I did not realize that Linka has a Minecraft sword.
She doesn't usually. That's a new mod that she is testing for a friend. He made a Minecraft sword. So it could be used on a future skin by someone. You guys are getting like exclusive content right now. All fire and ice arrows for Elijah. And Hurricane Spin. Oh, that would have been nice for Jahala.
Too little, too late.
That would have been nice for Jahala. And
so we are just looking for one more bow.
Yeah, one more bow for Elijah. Steven Wind Waker, maybe. It might be the future. Oh man. Clearly Wind Waker Randomizer is the bigger of the games.
Yeah, much longer and more storied history, of course, than Minecraft.
Imagine being Steve in Wind Waker. You could use blocks everywhere.
As Claire staying in the crawl animation between rooms here in Private Oasis, this is a nice little optimization.
And not a bad idea to do that, actually. Yeah. If you're good at crawling around, it works very well.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about working very well right now, Elijah seeing the results of his routing in DRC paying off, because the other 2 players have to do more checks. Meanwhile, he's doing the boss, so must feel pretty good.
Elijah's been really clean here. As it looks like Claire is going to go to Forest Haven, probably going to enter FW sooner rather than later, and probably go back to DRC as well.
I can already see it happening. And Goma now doesn't have a shell anymore, so it's time for the 1 cycle.
Yeah, that was clean from Elijah.
Using the bow twice like that, really smart way to deal some damage before the jump slash.
With the magnificent soup.
Yeah, soup is always good. We're
picking up his fire and ice and hurricane spin. So
hurricane spin is more important. Hurricane spin is more important. That's what I was about to say. Who needs fire and ice arrows when you have that? So interesting thing to note here. Elijah could go back to Forbidden Woods, or he could go out. And looks like he's going back to Forbidden Woods. Because if he went out, he could have done Fire Mountain and the extra check that he hasn't done in Paw Print, which we know is something important, but they don't. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with the warp to Dragon Roost, I think I agree with this play more from Elijah.
yeah, considering what he knows, it is a very good play. There's a lot of items in Forbidden Woods, so
Yeah, with the ability to full clear, it's
and we
probably
still are
way more
looking.
tempting.
We're still looking for an extra bow, so could be here.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, we get double Golma from our two runners, PK Slam and Woofer CFG. Oh, and Claire grabbing the sword here. So there's one more item that we can guess where it's gonna be. Basically, it's that last bow. Do we have any predictions here? Could
nice little backwards flight from Elijah there.
Can be a bit hard to set a prediction for a specific item, but it could be in many places. But oh, we do have that bot. Forgot that one.
Nice.
Good going, Jay.
It's Elijah here, gonna be doing small key skip.
We have a Master Sword Chamber. We have a Forbidden Woods in general. Blondie not taking any chances there. Forbidden Woods, big key chest. If small key before a hole in tree mini. Oh my god, that's a lot of bet jar.
It is very specific indeed.
That is a very specific bet. And we have a bet for vanilla from Kitalistic. Yeah, I do love vanilla, so I hope you're right.
Vanilla is quite a good flavor, so.
It's a good flavor, and it's also a good way to see a part of the game we don't see often. Oh, Orca Mail from Melanzy. Another vanilla from Super Ghost.
And Elijah barely getting onto that that wood there.
And that was almost a disaster. It wasn't. Oh, double magic!
Double magic.
I bet Tingle left that there. Thank you, Tingle. We're back in Forbidden Woods. Meanwhile, PK Slam finishing things off with Goma. Probably about to go back to Forbidden Woods with the others.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. You got a vanilla bet from Super Ghost.
Classic bet. Solid bet. The one I want to be true.
PK not having opened that warp in Forbidden Woods is going to have to go out and enter the normal way, so.
Exactly. But he could make a detour for Paw Print right now, and even Fire Mountain if he wants to.
He does not have those fire arrows, though, unfortunately, so. Oh, wait.
He does.
I'm such an idiot, Mont. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You're fine. Just pretend Syzygy said that, okay?
The fucking Syzygy, dude.
Yeah. He's even worse than Cotmo.
No, man. We love Gomo.
Oh, man.
Or at least Jim does, right?
Pretty sure he does. Oh, look at that. That's Matzel. An enemy that was supposed to be a boss in another game, but just...
Elijah, picking up some green rupees, Kappa?
My favorites. Why are we excited about Greg? There's 5 Gregs right there.
Mr. Ganondorf, I don't feel so good. It's been years, but sometimes it feels like it's too soon, Jar.
Still haven't seen that one.
Oh god, Mont.
I rarely watch movies. And when I do, it's not superhero movies.
I imagine it's been pretty thoroughly spoiled then.
Oh yeah, I know everything. I really like the bit where Thanos goes on vacation to Cuba. It's pretty good.
I mean, kind of, right?
Kind of, apparently. I kind of guessed at random, but apparently I'm kind of close, so that's a problem.
Yeah. Spoiler warning, but he does kind of go on vacation at the end, so.
Nice rupees for Elijah. Not what we wanted to see.
Yeah, exactly, Char.
And another Master Sword for PK Slam. Whoops.
Oh, man.
Closing the bet, so everyone, thank you for betting. We're gonna see soon where that sword, not sword, but bow was. So stay tuned. Or can spin for Clara. And the fire and ice arrows again. Elijah making the platform fall the regular way.
Gonna go ahead and kill Calidemos without going to the basement first. So, given that he has that big key.
Oh, magic armor. Well. Wonderful. Every time we get magic armor, I'm just happier.
And even more healthy for Elijah. Oh, interesting. Looks like he was probably just seeing if that double Mothula was that last bow, and if so, he could have gone straight into Calidemos, but...
Yeah, keeping it for the end now. Just going to the basement. The interesting thing to note for later, but in this seed we have double magic and we have magic armor. So if you want to make Ganondorf really easy, there's a fine way to do it.
It's true, it's true. No worries this seed.
We have plenty of arts, but if you want to stay perfectly healthy, this seed is getting
a fair
you
amount of rupees as well.
Oh, you're mentioning rupees, but in this one, in SD, it takes magic instead of rupees.
Oh, my bad.
It took me a second to remember why you were mentioning that, but they changed it in HD, right?
Yeah, I think I'm getting it from somewhere. I'm not sure where. Though.
Maybe it's the armor in Twilight Princess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, magic armor, magic in this one. It's not capitalist armor, okay?
Oh man.
And Claire finishing things off with Goma. Meanwhile, Woofer finishing things off with Calidemos. Are we gonna get a sync on the shard grab? That would be...
Oh, look at that blue boy Makar. Purple, blue.
I couldn't tell you. But either way, I like him. Good character. Medley's also fine. So
I see you're a man of culture. Siding with
I just
sides.
like both. I just like both. The only way they could make the dungeons better if they replace both of them by Grandma, but that would be something.
And it looks like Forbidden Woods is gonna be empty for the rest of it. So
yeah, looks like it. So maybe one of the Elemental Islands, maybe an Hyrule. Who knows? I don't think there's much more than Elemental Islands left in Overworld. We could find Maggie's letter, Moblin's letter, maybe. I don't think there's any logic, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Not logic.
Yeah.
I'm so used to the old settings. It could be Orcamel, yes. Woofer checking that.
Ooh.
That's a very LT Orca.
Yeah.
So, Woofer now with 7 hearts.
Quite a stark contrast from the Spoiler Log tournament.
It's more than double. Oh, good first throw of boomerang by Elijah. Second one is more normal, but I'm about to be done with the fight already. It's crazy how fast this goes with the boomerang, yeah?
Yeah, it's nice.
I think so, Random Girl. I think so. I might be wrong. PK stuck in the loop right now of always getting 1 switch instead of 2.
Yeah, well, if we're going to sail straight to ice, so there are actually 2 checks here in these settings, the frozen chest and the chest inside ice ring, so...
Interesting thing to note too, I've seen some players not do that, but once the chest is open, you can just sword slash on it. It still works.
Oh man, Elijah, brave.
Very brave from Elijah. Almost doing what we'd like to call a pogie. Where you jump into the warp zone at the same moment as you get the shard. It's super dangerous. It saves like 3 frames. It's wonderful.
Yeah, not exactly a risk I'm willing to take myself, but each their own.
If you lose by 3 frames, what are you gonna say?
Tie, that's what I'd say.
Probably GG. Picking Arcamel. And light arrows have been found by Woofer. So Woofer is officially in gold now.
Wow, I don't believe we had a single bet for Ice Ring.
Nope, not a single bet for Ice Ring. Ah, yes, the gaming chair argument from Jar. That's a good way to determine if you're... Yeah, no bets for Ice Ring, so... Kind of a rip, but that's not the problem. Everyone wins in a way because nobody lost.
As it looks like Elijah is going to be heading straight there as well, so...
I'm not surprised. When you go out from the woods, that is the closest elemental island, so...
Yeah.
Everyone is probably going to follow each other's there. Pretty interesting.
Also interesting to note, though, that Elijah does not have that last sword from Pawprint, so...
The only runner that has that sword is Woofer, so they might look for that one for a while, sadly.
Yeah.
Because it's on an island that they already visited, and people don't like to go back to those.
It's true, it's true.
Woofer. Oh, charging the Hurricane Spin to break the barrier. A man of culture. Yes!
Oh man, that was beautiful.
Now that's a bear skip for the ages.
It was quite a long hurricane spin, too, from pretty far back.
Yeah, he calculated that. He was up all night, last night, to calculate how far you can go with the Hurricane Spin to make it the best one.
You know it.
Overall, a really solid performance by Woofer ZFG, the only one in Hyrule right now. Meanwhile, Original Elijah getting the light arrows. Still needing a sword, though, so kind of a bummer.
About to change his targeting mode, but sides against it, Capital.
Put some gyro in that controller. Let's go. Where is Elijah going next? I see Kevin indeed being equipped, so feels like Kevin Labyrinth.
And I can confirm this is Private Oasis as well, so no headstone here.
Looks like headstone though.
No, you're right. You're right. It's headstone. My bad.
Oh wait, that's not a stone head. That's an oasis.
Oh shit! How could it get any worse?
I don't know. Maybe if we put a headstone on that island too, you won't be wrong.
That's true. That's true. Oh, Claire getting a nice little ledge grab there.
Going for the tingle chest. Meanwhile, if we're waiting for Phantom Ganon to spawn, Phantom Ganon just died. That's a classic for him, sadly.
Yeah. And
He's already done it before, so.
Yeah, that's true. We're most likely gonna see a solid sub 10 or sub 10 high roll and then a sub 2 hour time from Woofer unless things go horribly wrong. So
We have 11 minutes before it is 2 hours in the seed, so there is a chance right now.
Claire's struggling a little bit with this bomb clip as PK takes down Cali Demos. Woofer missing the double, unfortunately.
Missing the singular too.
Moblin blocked it with the staff.
The Moblins legit have the best AI in the game. It's insane.
It really is.
Just the spear is so good.
Oh man, PK going for it too. Claire finally getting that bomb clip, so gonna be heading over to Big Q chest. Woofer
Nice.
gets the first shot on Puppet Ganon.
Very good too. Almost getting the second, just missed it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna miss the stationary here.
Sadly, so sometimes you get too greedy with the shots, and you just don't have enough time to get the stationary one. That's always the worst feeling.
Yeah, the reload time is painful sometimes, but he gets the second and third. Puppet Ganon phase 1 goes down.
I know he's been practicing something on phase 2, but let's see if he can get it in the race.
I lack the critical information, so I'm excited.
It's not the critical information that you think. It's just last time I saw him play, he wasn't really doing crypt shots or double crypts, and he's been practicing that.
Oh, I see.
I believe in him. It's gonna be a double. Come on.
Oh, I need to turn my sound on for Woofer.
Yeah, that was close, but not quite.
Wow, that was loud.
It was extremely loud for me too. Missing again. So it's gonna be a regular old phase 2 of again without crypt shots.
Gets a triple magic drop, even with double magic and soup. Keys being very kind.
Yeah, that is very good. Like, if you don't need to drink soup, it's faster.
It's true.
So those keys just being nice to us today. Meanwhile, Elijah still carrying the lands for his last sword.
Gonna be going to Needle Rock, unfortunately, as Woofer gets a nice first shot on Puppet Ganon. Curved around the tail. Using bombs. Good thing Pogi's not here. Oh, the tail goes out of bounds.
If he waits, he could get it when he gets out.
Oh! Puppet Ganon hits him.
That Puppet Ganon just making a straight line to Employee of the Seed right now. Meanwhile, Slam finishing the completed Triforce. Gonna need a few more items before heading to Hyrule though. But he's on the right track.
Yes. Puppet Ganon goes down for Woofer. Slam setting up the wind here as he's gonna warm up Ice Ring, eventually gonna get those light arrows. See what kind of mash that Woofer has.
Well, that's a good mash. That's a solid mash. Incoming
Wow.
Sand Slosh. Nice.
Quite the sound to accompany that solid mash, like you said. So.
And there, Anja getting a treasure shard 38. Not what he wants.
Oh, he
Oh,
falls.
you guys are gonna get the sound this time. Oh, no, he's not doing
Nope,
it.
faked out.
Oh man, Woofer, stop juking me. Never mind, we don't. And light arrows for PK Slam now. So PK Slam also a sword away from go mode.
See, Elijah is gonna be heading to that's Fire Mountain.
I believe that's paw print.
Yeah.
You were close though. That's like 1 quadrant away.
Man, I just can't see today. That's all.
It's fine. It can be hard with poor screens.
Yeah, I'll just blame it on Elijah's screen. That's all.
Are you blaming it on the console graphics? Oh no.
No. That's not what I meant.
The mashing. Yes. That's the full Sans experience right there.
Oh, that's nice. The grapple skip with Sans has like a 5 short bursts of the laugh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And meanwhile, Elijah climbing a certain wall. He's gonna be very happy. Nice sword for Elijah that falls into go mode. Meanwhile, Woofer about to finish the seed. Just gotta fight Big Bad Ganondorf.
Taking a little damage there, but with how healthy we are, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Still, you're gonna drink soup though, so if you feel like spamming the soup command, it is the moment. Because I'm getting his art container from Orca. And meanwhile, Elijah joining Woofer in Iroh, but Woofer finishing the seed as he enters. So you can send your GGs in the chat for Woofer ZFG, who finished with an official time of 1:55 and 50 seconds.
GG's.
Really solid run right there.
Yeah, it really was.
And we're gonna get in for an interview in a minute. So he's gonna join us, tell us how he felt about this one. Oh, Elijah charging for a nice hurricane spin bear skip.
Oh, you love to see it.
I never get bored of that.
'Cause it looks like Claire has gone with the Hyrule Gamble.
Yeah, we are in the Master Sword Chamber. Thankfully, she can't go and do the maze, so she's gonna go back up soon.
Yeah, just gonna be a piece of heart.
That's a shame. And while
She
Elijah
did save in the overworld though, so it's gonna reset out of that.
Elijah now rolling towards Ganon's tower. Meanwhile, Picky Slam just getting sandwiched between a wall and a ladder. And let's not forget, this is a weekly race. More than the 4 runners that you're seeing are running currently. But currently, the only one that has finished is Woofer ZFG. So he has an actual first place today. Today afternoon.
Oh man.
Meanwhile, Elijah getting closer and closer to Ganon. Oh, Claire, now on Ice Ring. 3 arrows left. Oh god.
Oh man, it looks like PK is gonna be doing the The Hyrule Dip as well.
Really doesn't want to go back to Bob Prince. Apparently. I just made it to Hyrule with 7 shards. Oh, that is a mean joke, CTL. We have 2 wonderful trackers tracking for us today, Random Girl and Blondie Panda. Just one mistake today, like that's wonderful. Just a singular one.
Yeah, they've really kept me on track here as I forget which islands are which. So.
What is a headstone?
God, if I know.
And we are joined by Woofer ZFG. GG's to you, Woofer.
GG's.
GG's.
You did very well. You did very well.
Yeah, the rope climb was really rough, and also I don't know why I got the small key in Dragon Roost. For some reason, I thought that I would have to unlock the door again, but it's unlocked after you use a key on it, you know?
Yeah. You know, those are things that happen. In general, you had quite a few things going your way in this seed. Like, you were the only one to do Diamond Step early at the beginning. You were the only one with a sword for a long, long time.
Yeah, I think I actually checked if there was random starting island on before the seed started because I forgot what the settings were. And based on that, just decided to stay at outset.
Not a bad idea, honestly. Also, fun fact to mention, you were the last one to get bottle percent, but you were the first one to finish the race.
Yeah, it was interesting. PK was the first. Got bottle percent about half an hour in, so versus you're about an hour. So if it was just a normal bottle percent race, you would have lost by a chunk. But given that it was defeat Ganondorf as well, interesting change of settings that shook up the results. So.
It was just interesting to see the difference between just bottle percent and bottle percent with defeat Ganon, basically.
I mean, I feel like with this race, there was a very high chance it was just going to be you're going to find the bottles on the way, which is fine. I like these settings anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and Elijah finishing things off with the phase 1 of Puppet Ganon. To our knowledge, Elijah is the closest one to you right now, so...
Yeah, I have not checked Tanjo, Genopia, second place.
Yeah. And Claire getting out of Angular Island. So in general, how did you feel about this seed, Woofer? Like, anything that pissed you off? I don't know.
It was honestly fine. I did the warp pot routing, which I think was pretty cool. I did decide to actually full clear Earth Temple, even though it was useless, but I just wanted to be safe this time, because extra go mode items, I guess, with the bottles.
Yeah, not a bad idea, considering
I was going to save scum out of Ice Ring if I hadn't found anything in that chest, so I think it was really lucky that the light arrows were there and not, like, on Needle Rock or something, because then I would have had to do the Forbidden Woods basement.
Yeah, you did skip that basement, actually, now that I think about it. It's always nice. And, meanwhile, phase 2 of Puppet Ganon has been dealt with by Elijah. Now on to phase 3. That phase 3 was kind of mean to you, Woofer.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my fault for playing dumb, but also I threw so many bombs and Puppet Ganon just didn't hit them.
Yeah. PK Slam going with a nice super swim again. I think he's on number like 8 today, so...
Yeah, it's been a little ridiculous.
He did 2 things a lot. He used birds and he swam. That was pretty interesting, actually, in this seed to see the birds being used that much, like with the pair.
Yeah, the birds were used quite a lot, so...
I love playing the seagulls. I know I hate on the bait bag, but the seagulls are awesome.
Seagulls are amazing. Every time I see them, I feel happy. The only thing like to note when you use the birds, I saw quite a few players aim with the beak, always aim with the wing. There's a bigger hitbox for some reason.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's not really bigger, but it's easier basically, because either you get it with the beak or the wing, so you get like 2 chances.
And GG's to Tanjo3, finishing in second place with an official race time of 2:03:43.
Oh
Just
yeah.
as PK picks up his final Master Sword.
Meanwhile, Elijah climbing up that rope to the last boss. You kind of made spoilers a little bit.
Oh no, I did, didn't I? I thought the bot didn't work. That was.
It's fine. It's fine.
I thought that was
okay.
why Jay said bad bot. I apologize, everyone. For I have been a very bad commentator to this seed. It's very funny.
I'd love to know what else happened.
You wouldn't believe how many islands are headstone. Oh, thank you, Tanjo3, with the raid of 5. Welcome, guys. We are seeing Elijah finish, and we have 2 more players, one entering Hyrule, and Claire getting very close, too, because she's now on Popprint, where we know is the last sword. That last sword actually was really nice for you, Woofer, by the way. Because you were the only one that was able to full clear that Popprint the first time, so...
I didn't. I went back to it when I got grapple.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
I didn't full clear it.
Yeah, you didn't full clear it, but you're the only one that went back to it very early.
Yeah.
Oh, question from Tanjo in chat. Did you do Diamond Step early, Woofer? I think that's a yes. Yeah. And GG's to Original Elijah, finishing the seed with a time of 2:05:17. Then your GG's in the chat for him. Meanwhile, Claire getting the final Master Sword. We're probably going to be joined by Elijah pretty soon.
There were 2 separate times in that seed where I had soup on my Y button and I thought it was the Wind Waker and I drank it. But at least it was always my second soup. I was always duping into the other bottle.
Yeah, that was in stark contrast to Elijah, who kept full soup bottles the entire time.
Yeah.
GG's, Elijah.
GG.
But yeah, you guys did all pretty good today. It's pretty fun. Nice
Thanks.
bottles.
Yeah, bottles weren't too bad. I definitely felt like that I did not play as good as I could have.
It happens, but oh, and thank you, Original Elijah, for the raid. I wonder who that guy is.
He sounds like a loser.
And not that much of a loser. He's on the podium.
Yeah, sounds like a solid runner to me.
If that's a loser, then oh man, what am I?
Tell you what I am is a person who thinks every other island is headstone.
The only things I had left was the other boulder chest and paw print, the Phantom Ganon check, the Hyrule checks, and the left side of Earth Temple.
More than some of our runners, actually.
I had about as many checks left, but completely different.
Yeah, it's interesting. Woofer full cleared Earth Temple, so...
Oh, dang.
Well, I also had Forbidden Woods Basement left, Fire Mountain, Needle Rock Cave, and Hyrule.
Oh, I also didn't do a Fire Mountain.
That's true. You were about to. That was probably the plan after Pop Print, but it wasn't necessary.
Yeah. Actually, after Paw Print, I was gonna do Phantom Ganon because I felt like that Fire Mountain would be slower. But
Interesting.
luckily it didn't. I don't know. It might not be. In my mind, I was like,
Slam starting to fight with Puppet Ganon now. Meanwhile, Claire entering the staircase with the mini blends. My favorite staircase.
So I had Master Sword when I got to FF because I did Diamond Step early, and I'm pretty sure I found 2 swords when other people had 1.
Yeah.
So I did do Phantom Ganon.
You were the only one that could beat Phantom Ganon back then.
gotcha. Yeah, I did not do Diamond Step early.
It was pretty surprising to see Woofer, of all people, be the only one on rescreen to do Diamond Step early.
I don't even think it's worth it. I just wanted to.
It just felt like it.
I mean, in this case, it worked out. So
Yeah, that was about as good as you can hope for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Slam on phase 2 now.
My Diamond Step, even with items, didn't go very well.
We were surprised to see you and Slime were in the same place at the same time, like for Diamond Step, Elijah. And both of you guys didn't do the bump push strategy.
I didn't have a sword,
Yeah.
so it was. I'm not, at least I don't think you can do it. Can you do it without a sword?
You can't bomb drop without a sword.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
But
So,
oh man, I miss everyone going in the corner where you can void out easily. I miss that.
yeah, I didn't think you could do that without a sword, because I got there and I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna get to do Diamond Step really fast because
Nope.
I have bombs and hookshot. And then once I entered, I was like, oh, I can't do that. So then I had to, like, in my mind, figure out how I was gonna actually do it, and then I just kept falling down, and it was not fun.
Oh man, Slam on phase 3 up again, and meanwhile Claire on phase 1. So not that far apart right now.
yeah, just as Claire finishes up phase 1. So
If phase 3 trolls Slam for a while, who knows?
I checked the race time to see if anybody had finished when I was entering Hyrule, but you must have, like, literally finished, like, just a few seconds after I put it back down.
Nice.
Slam gets
nice
truck
truck shot.
shot. Oh my
Wow.
god.
I was sick.
Absurd shots being landed today.
Yeah, Elijah, sorry. I fell off the rope and then I failed grapple skip because I forgot it was 3 backflips. So would have been a lot faster if it weren't for that.
I fell off the rope once, too, and that was kind of... But I didn't fail the grapple skip, so that was good.
Oh, Stella Cat is saying I wasn't looking, do it again. That's a wonderful thing about ZSR. There's a playlist on their YouTube channel where you can rewatch every single race we ever did. So
Mont with the plug. Let's go.
I'm plugging hard. That's
Grapple
what you
play.
Just side hop left there. I'm doing that from now on.
I don't know. I'm fond of my jump slash.
Anything but trying to roll forward. Never again.
Slam out of soup or just didn't get it?
didn't
No,
get it.
he just didn't get it. He went to outset like 3 times too. And then
Skipping
one of the
Grandma and
times-
Standard Rando when there's 2 bottles in Sphere 0 is really bold.
Yeah.
Very bold, but at the same time I don't respect it.
Yeah,
Saving
he even
Grandma.
went. He went in front of Grandma's door and then like crouch spammed a bunch.
I did that once in a spoiler log race, and nobody said anything to me about it, and I was kind of surprised. Because it was on
We all
Restream, too.
We all know what to expect at that point, I guess.
I mean, I'm probably just, when he's gonna get here, instead of saying GG's, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, Slam?
When I
Four
got
bottles?
the fourth,
Save Gremlin? The shit, dude.
when I got the 4th bottle, I was kind of like, well, that was fast. I don't know who on Restream had got the 4 bottles first.
That was
Slam,
Slam.
Okay.
About half
The,
an hour in.
It felt like the beginning of the seed was super linear.
And
I don't know
GG's
about
to
you
Slam.
guys.
Finishing with
Well,
a time
not
of
for me because I had
12:52.
more items. The power bracelets.
That's fair.
GG's to PK Slam.
GG's.
Here, but he's muted right now.
Dang.
Damn. Does he know? Is the question. Meanwhile, Claire finishing her climb up the tower.
Oops.
They're drinking soup in the fight. Better late than never. Oh god, getting struck by Ganondorf.
Just realized.
Ouch.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah, you were muted.
I asked,
you-
what did Grandma have?
Forgot.
I don't remember.
It was Ghost Ship Chart.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, since you missed that, instead of saying GG's this time, I'm gonna say what the fuck, Slam? 4 bottles, you don't even say Grandma?
Yeah, I was a little nervous skipping Grandma because we got 2 bottles right away, and then I couldn't find grappling hook for a while. I'm thinking, oh no, Grandma has grappling hook.
2 bottles and Sphere Zero. You don't even say Grandma. That is the boldest move that I can't respect.
Yeah.
And GG's to Clarion, who just finished 2. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, she's singing text before the bot says she finished. That's insane.
Spooky.
That's
Sorry.
illegal.
Sorry.
Spoilers.
I guess. I didn't know
this
this was
isn't the
spoiler log.
Yeah, this isn't spoiler log anymore.
Thank you for the
Oh
GGs.
man. But yeah, GG's to all of you. Very nice praise. Fun thing to mention, Climb, if it was a pure bottle per set race, you would have won by a landslide somehow.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I got all my bottles super fast.
Yeah, Woofer was the last with
bottle.
about an hour time, so
And then he
Dang.
finished first. You know, that's the crazy thing about bottle per set. You can never expect anything. Apparently.
Yeah, they were in such boring spots. Just like all 4 of them were in like what dungeons? Like here you go.
One,
Yeah,
well,
2 were on
Tingle.
Tingle.
Yeah.
And 2
Oh, that's
were
right.
FF.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess yeah. Windfall is a dungeon, right? Okay.
In a way. It
Not
has a
in these
maze
settings.
chest.
True. True. That's a good point.
Maze chest. Hey, that's where the bottle was.
The other
I
maze.
I
wish
see
there'd been a
Jared in
bottle in the
chat.
other maze chest.
Yeah, 2 of them fall to be FF.
Claire, did you
Jarhead?
get to gamble Hyrule?
I did. It didn't work out. I was hoping Hookshot was going to be there or something. And
I
then
got
I was
hooked.
also hoping, like, if I don't find Hookshot, like, ooh, this could be a hover seed.
Mm.
Unlucky.
I just want Jar to know that I stuck to my principles this seed. I just hope that he respects that.
But I can't respect those principles. You don't save grandmas with 4 bottles. They're fucked, dude.
Wait, did you not save Grandma?
I
did
stuck
it.
to my principles.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
like super nervous at the beginning that Grandma had grappling hook because it took like forever to find grappling hook, and then when I found an Earth Temple, I was so relieved.
Basically, what you did was the thing that could have backfired the most in this seed, and then it did it.
Yeah.
What a gamble.
I don't like entering DRC without grapple unless I like have to.
And today everyone did. Beautiful.
Whoops.
Hey
Also,
Slam, did you see Jarhead's message in voice time?
Yeah, I saw it. That stings. But I have my moral code and he has his.
all right.
True.
Oh, and we have a 6th place finish from Genofi, finishing with a time of 2:17.58.
Nice.
you spoil it.
And we're fine. It's over. We don't see him. It's okay. At least I don't think every other island is that stone.
Ouch.
Man. But yeah, that was a pretty fantastic, fun race. We got to test some Season 4 settings. We got to say bye to Bottle Percent. It's probably going to be the last time We see that one, sadly. Unless we do a very long race.
It's true.
Because
Oh man, imagine that.
1.9 is around the corner. So
Just make it a co-op.
oh,
Yeah.
4 bottles, 4 players. Let's go.
All sanity co-op bottle percent.
Oh
Could
man,
be interesting.
can we find a way to mod more bottles in the game? Maybe.
God, the time estimate though, on an all sanity co-op would still be like, who even knows?
What was the
This
question?
run
Mom?
could be over in like an hour. This run could be over in like 6.
I would say you're probably going to want to err on the 6 side.
Probably. Probably.
Probably. Oh man. 6 bottles in Metro's Mask. That's a good game for bottle enthusiasts.
I stand by what I was saying the other day when we did that one race where I said we should get more shards, like 20 or something. 20 shards. Instead of bottles, we do extra shards.
It's starting to sound a lot like Triforce Aunt in A Link to the Past.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or
Could be
200.
fun.
200.
One in every chest. That's not a progress item.
Jeez. Forceful.
So much cheese.
Oh,
Or, should I say butter?
Before I forget to ask, did anyone hurricane spin the barrier?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I also
I'm a
forgot.
sham.
Woofer and Elijah did it, so bonus points to
Well,
them.
that's why Wolfer won.
You did it
So
from
sad.
super far too. Did you like take the time to learn how far the Hurricane Spin can go?
No.
that's the next strat. He's gonna like lab the shit out of it.
I know how many rolls to do before jump slashing normally.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like 5, right?
I do like 8 from.
Oh wait, no, I'm
the
thinking
door.
of sorry. Yeah, never mind.
Mhm.
A different account.
I usually roll until I crash into the barrier. One day I'm gonna break the barrier with my head and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah,
Just
a
run
very,
forward
skip,
with and then
skip.
you can pretend.
a very interesting race that we got today. Like I said, we thought for a while that PK Slam was ahead because bottle percent, but then things just kind of changed.
Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that I was thinking to myself after full clearing DRC that Paw Print's right there and there's 2 fast checks, so I should go there. But then I decided against it and just doing a dungeon rush, and that definitely bit me in the butt.
We really thought that you were going there for a second, and then we're like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, especially
Weirdly.
after everybody else went into Forbidden Woods, opened the warm pot, and then went to DRC, finished it, went back to Forbidden Woods. So you were the only one that had a chance to go to.
Yeah,
Paw
I
Print
forgot
after
I
DRC.
opened the warp pot in the first place.
I ended up doing the opposite of what I normally do and doing a dungeon rush, but that's just how it worked out. It was kind of weird.
And Joe would be proud. But yeah, you guys gave us a pretty interesting restream. We got to see 4 very different routes. I want to shout out our 2 trackers for today, Blondie Panda and Random Girl. Thank you to you both. That was very amazing. Thank you also to J-Bone for restreaming. Thank you. And also thank you to Sizivol for mistaking islands for Edstone with me. That was wonderful.
And yeah, thank you to Mongol for keeping me on track. So
God.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fun vid to watch.
Shout out to the birds, since we
Oh,
talked about
birds.
that a lot.
Seagull, seagulls.
so much
Oh,
for
so many seagulls for me in this scene. I don't know about you guys. but-
Everyone,
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
We saw seagulls galore. Almost as many seagulls in this seed as we see at the beginning of the regular game with Harry.
But anyways, huge thanks to all the volunteers as always. You guys are amazing. Without these, it can't happen. Any last words from anyone before I believe we're going to raid Zelda Speedruns 3, where the OOT Season 4 tournament's going on?
I
last
regret
word.
nothing.
GG's.
I think-
That's all.
I think the last word should be seagull, actually.
Do you want to make your Sans impression again?
No.
Fair enough.
Apparently, I don't pronounce the H enough, but I'm too French for pronouncing H or any letter for that matter. So.
But GG's to everyone, and we will see everyone next time.
Mm.